Hello and welcome to a map review. We are going to be looking at this map. It's called Mavericks Farm version 2 and it's a seasons compatible map. So we're just going to fire this one up. Let's head straight in and turn on our usual mods just so we've got them. Have the farm and we want seasons, so we will start that up. And let's check out the error log and make sure we don't have any errors. Nothing so far. There does look to be quite a lot of stuff though. Potatoes, we have so many things here. Ooh. Lots of lots and lots of production by the looks of it. So we'll see what's what in a minute. And everything loaded. There is an area, something to do with course play, so that's just, need to worry about that. And scroll up through the various messages, and I think we are clean. Yes, we are clean. So I'll just enable flight mode and we will drop straight out. So of course play do its thing. So we have seasons installed. Here we are on the farm and we are spawned in. Not sure where we are, but we are in front of a big board of information. Okay, so let's take a look at the map first and see what's what. So here we are. We have a grand total of 21 fields. So quite a square layout essentially, and we start off, let me just kind of set this up. We start off with just two fields, sorry. Didn't catch this one up here. We have field 1 and field 2. So we have two pretty reasonable sized fields by the looks of it. In terms of the stuff on the map, we have standard fruit types, plus on top of that we have oats, rye, spelt, millet and triticale. So we do have additional fruit types on the map. And yes, so we have 21 fields, we own 1 and 2, and got some decent sized fields here. This is a 4x map, I believe, so these are going to be big fields. We'll take a look in more detail in a little while. So in terms of sale points, there are quite a few. As you can see, we have 5 and 10, 15, 20, 25 sale points. So there's a good few sale points. We have all the standard fruit types on the sale point. We have some additional ones for the multi-fruit, and then we get into all the production-y stuff that's on the map as well. As you can see, we're scrolling along. We've got wine, we've got beer, we've got grapes, we've got pumpkins with smiley faces, we've got watermelons, we've got all kinds of stuff. So we've got quite a few things. We've even got, I think this is lime, we've got compost and so on. And let's have a look what else we have here. We do not have any animals to start with. We have 15 million storage capacity, and we obviously have our chickens. So here we have the farm in the middle. So let's take a look at our starting equipment. and see what we have. So I count there 3 Fendt Vario 900s. We have a Vulture S series, and we have 3 of those. We have a New Holland T9. In fact, we have 3 of those. And we have 2 TX415 barrel core semis. And we have 2 CR1090s, New Holland combines. We have a pair of HS16 Capello corn headers, and we have a pair of Superflex Draper 45-foot headers as well. We have a New Holland FR850 forage harvester, along with a 900 SFI header 4-set forage harvester. We have a Krone TX560D. Was that a tipper trailer? Yeah, that's a tipper trailer. And we have a Cramp Bandit SB30/60 semi tipper trailer. In fact, we have 2 of those. We have a Knockling all-rounder. In fact, we have 3 Knockling all-rounders, and we have a. These are cultivators. We have a Grimmy GL860 compactor. This is a potato planter. We have a Horsch Maestro 12 SW. This is the seeder for sunflowers, soybeans, corn, and sugar beet. We have an Amazon Condor 15001 direct seed seeder for the standard fruit types. We have, in fact, 2 of those. We have a Splendimor 320 FC mower. That one is one for the front, and we have the Splendimor 900 MC, which is for the back. So essentially we have a mower tractor front and back. So we have a Pottinger Hit 12.14T tedder and a Hibiscus 1515 CD Profi, which is a windrower. We have a Tervese CFS 5201 DO forage wagon, and we have a Fliegel DPW 180 bale trailer. We also have this Ursus T 127 bale collector, which I think is for round bales. So it's a collector for round bales. And we have the Ursus Z586 bale wrapper. So we have the collector and the wrapper. We have a New Holland Roll Belt 150 round baler. And we have an Arcusin FSX 53.72 square bale collector and stacker. And that one takes 16 bales, stacks them quite nicely for you. We have a big bale at 1290 from New Holland, and we have a Lizard pickup truck. We also have this Steeper FHL 13AK log trailer. So it's a little log trailer with a grab on it. And we also have a Sampo Rosenlu HR 46X. What do they call these? Essentially, it's a tree cutting machine. It won't do large trees though. It can only do smallish trees. This is the baby of the ones that are available. So that's the starting equipment. Here we are on the farm. Let's have a look around. We are still in front of Farm Silo 1. We have these information boards which tell us what we've got. This is the tipping point for Farm Silo 1. And I'm guessing somewhere around here there is a exfil point. This is where you can fill it from. We've got various sheds around the farm. It's a great big high wall and a very ominous looking fence. We are sort of here, so we've got various sheds. Let's just have a quick look inside to see what we've got. Nice shed, nice sort of, I don't know what textured paving, crazy paving wall, floor, sorry. We have our farmhouse. We have a gate there with a bit of a sign we'll take a look at in a minute. A barn for sale of straw and hay. These guys, I'm puzzled. What are they? Diesel, fertilizer, seeds. I'm guessing these are fill points. We have some more sheds. And I say we've got our house. That is pretty much this farmyard. And that is kind of all we've got. This is essentially Mavericks Farm. Welcome. These big ass gates. And here we go out onto field 9. There's massive space here. So this is this kind of area here. It's we're going to kind of there's a lot of stuff here. So just looking at this map, all the animals are over here. We've got the sheep, the cows, the pigs are all over here, and they've got a different silo as well. So what it looks like is there's clusters of functionality. The kind of farm silo plus all the animals here. We've got a main farm here. I can't see that farm silo 2 anywhere, but I'm sure it's around here somewhere. But you know, it's sort of clustered. There's no nothing really on the outside, although we should check out some of these things just to see what they are. So let's first pop here. This is the animal dealer. Standard stuff. We have our shop and a lot of equipment out front of the shop. So you know, we've got tractors, we've got trailers, we've got so on and so forth. Various things all hooked up here. Let's head. We're gonna head downwards. Actually, we've got a diesel factory here. So this is Pro Nature AG, biological production of compost and fertilizer. Now this is we've got quite a lot of stuff on this. A lot. So basically, this is a factory. It's actually a GE placeable. It's been around for a little while. It basically, you give it, and I can't remember exactly what it is, but you drop off something and you get some stuff back. And I can't remember what it is. I'm trying to find the little sign. So you drop, you take liquid fertilizer there, you get compost there if memory serves. But there should be a little sign somewhere which tells me what you drop off. And I'm trying to remember what it is. Pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it's manure. Hold on, this is a filling point. Well, that's fertilizer. So, is this it? This is it. Okay, so we drop off liquid manure, and you get liquid fertilizer out, and compost. So this tank here, which says slurry, we're dropping off liquid manure, and it makes stuff for you. We have storage bunkers here. These are storage. They're quite well labelled, if you can see this, like really well labelled. So we've got very sort of simple stuff. We have, what's this? This is more slurry. And this is kind of labelled as the BGA. There's a lot of stuff here. I'm guessing this is digestate then, actually. Yes, this is digestate. So somewhere around here is a silo king. Please tell me it's below ground. Yay, it's below ground. So we've got below ground silo king. So we drop off our standard BGA stuff here. I don't know what I've done. I got stuck on something. So we drop off into there. It's our BGA. It's a nice big space. And oh, we got there's a weigh bridge. We've got silage clamps and a massive, massive roof over there. We've got this Pro Nature AG over there. Some more storage down at the bottom here. It's a really big lot, this. We've got some nice sheds, very brown sheds. What have we got here? We've got a few fuel storage. I'm trying to figure out what this is. What is this? Rape. So that's oilseed rape. This is forage. This is slurry. What does this give us? So input products are rape, so oilseed rape or canola, and you get fuel, digestate, forage, and that's output. So this kind of wide area here, you drop off your oilseed rape there, you get some forage, you get some slurry, which is your digestate, you got your fuel over there, and a place to store it. This is a nice big area for that. This is we're actually in this lot here. It's a huge area. Placeable area 2, this is labelled as. Actually, no, this is something different. This is the BGA here. This is the BGA. Oh, hold on, I'm confused. Where are we? Oh, hold on. Ah, I see, I see. Okay, so there's actually a line. So there's this area here, there's actually a fence. Separates us. So there's more storage here. This is the BGA, and there's a fence. So we've got this great big placeables area here now. And at the bottom there, there's train yard and stuff. This is a massive, massive placeable area. This is actually really, really big. You gotta remember, this is a 4x map. So the PDA looks kind of small, but we're on a 4x map. So this is actually huge. So I'm not going to run that. But effectively, let's visit this. So we've got grain elevator 6. This is a sale point, or actually a windmill. We've got a fuel station there. Okay. There's that big placeables lot. And this is some woodland. We've got a railway line here. And there's some stuff hidden over in the tree. So this is nice big woodland. I should have put the player speed mod on so we can run faster. I'm sorry about this. I forgot how this is a 4x map. So this is huge. This is storage, and this has, say, obviously it's the trains as well. The trains here, this train is big. It's got quite a few carriages for wood, and we've got a few for grains and stuff. And we've got 2 trains actually. There's 2 train lines here. I'm wondering if we can use these. I guess we can. And I don't think these are send-off trains, so these can be used for transportation, I think. Just check. Yep, we can actually use these for transportation. So there is a railway line that goes off around here. So we are down here. We checked out that. Let's check out East Mill. Another sale point on the railway line. We have some more storage space over there. There's lots of these sheds around. So there's sheds around here for the farmyards and sorry, not for the farm, for the equipment and so on. And there's quite a lot of space here. Pallet by 2. So pallet by 2 is a sale point. Not sure what they're buying. But there it is a sale shop point. We've got some not the most clean looking house models, but they are some houses, and we've got sales here. Let's check out the winery. Next stop, the winery. This is a big building, Maverick Estate Winery. We have all the wine equipment, drop off grapes here. And come around the back, we've got some pallet handlers, and we've got, well, basically wine that's popping out of these suckers. And obviously we drop in water as well. Now there should be a little thing somewhere which tells us what we need. Ah, there it is, up at the top. I'm thinking sure it just requires grapes and water. That is all. You get wine, grape juice and wine. Wine small. I'm not sure what he means by wine small. Bread and beer. So this is our, well, some racks there which I'm not sure why. These are functional racks in the sense that press buttons and they basically move those shelves. We have sunflower, barley, wheat. It goes into the hot oven bakery, and we also have water. We get a pallet handler here that pops out something, and I am guessing pallets as well. We've got quite a few things in this. We have pallets, barley, wheat, sunflower, water. You get bread out. That's a lot of ingredients for the bread. Okay, let's head over here to train wood chips. We've got some racks here for wood. This is kind of in the midst of that forest area. The train wood chip drop off point there. We have a bit of a mill pond going on, sort of standard wood sale point type deal. We are under the water now. I just want to see if we've got anything out here. Yeah, nothing there, it's just really cells. We do have some fuel cells there as well. Kind of moving down. Let's move down to this placeables area. We've got a big area here for placeables. Even another placeables area connects to it as well. There's lots of space. Grain elevator as well. This is the sale point. I think we've visited this one already. Next off we have the vineyard. So the vineyard, Mavericks. Here we have the vineyard. We have our various vines. We have some storage sheds again. We have a ramp thing going on here. Not sure what's going on here. Let's have a look. So, okay, so this is a modification of a placeables mod, which basically does the vineyard. Basically what they've done is you give it manure and water and fertilizer in here, in these two, water in that tank over there, and you get grapes. And basically what they've done is essentially kind of flattened it out, because it came with essentially its own little hill in the versions I've played with. Way back, we have multi-greenhouse next to the winery. What have we got here? So this is going to basically give us, we drop off seed, water, compost, output products, cauliflowers, pumpkins, tomatoes, raspberries, lettuce, red cabbage, melon and strawberry. So quite a lot of different types of pallet, and we drop off just a couple of ingredients. And it's this big ass greenhouse which pretty much grows everything. Is there a back exit? No. We drop off seed here, and we drop off compost there, and yeah, we get lots of stuff out. It's a very industrial facility, and that's the greenhouse there. Next up is the wine bar. The wine bar is essentially next to, again, this comes with the placeables for the winery and the vineyard. It's been kind of redone, but basically it's essentially a sell point. You drop off barrels of wine and the like, and I think you get money. Now that said, this kind of looks like a bit like a production, because it's got a wine cellar going on. What's the wine cellar? Kind of like storage. What's this say here? Wine small, grape juice, wine, and outputs wine. Okay, strange. Very strange. There seems to be some artifacts on the foliage there, which is weird. So what else we've got? We've got a soya factory. Okay, so this is the soy milk factory. You basically drop off soybeans, water and diesel, if memory serves, and you get pig food, soy milk and slurry out. This is the G placeable version, so it has opening hours. So in between the right hours of the day, you can drop off stuff and you can make stuff essentially, and I think you can pick stuff up as well. We've got more space for place, sort of big placeables space, and this looks like a silo. Not sure what this is. Hold on, let's set. This is the farm silo too. Big silo. Big silo. This has got a lot of silo space on this map. There is a tractor somewhere. There we are. I saw forestry equipment is over there, as you can see. And we've got this quite big forestry area here. So we've kind of, I think we tree wood chips, sawmill. I'm actually thinking there should be more to that there, but maybe not. Okay, so let's just head up here a little bit. Actually, no, let's head here. Grain elevator 7. Out in the middle of nowhere. We've got another windmill. There's quite a few of these windmills around. Trees. We seem to be missing foliage. Is this because of the Seasons mod version we're running? So we do have a couple of hours coughing up as we're basically running. I'm just gonna because this that's summer. Right. Okay. So. It was weird. Everything was set to winter and we're early spring, so we should have had trees. Okay, so yes, I was kind of wondering. That was looking a little bit weird. Okay, so everything's looking a bit brighter now, a little bit less dead. So we're at grain elevator 7. Let's head to the spinnery. This is the kind of standard spinnery, but I have this feeling there's a second spinnery on this map. It's a production one. This is kind of a shop, like a shopping mall thing. We've got a gas station here. We've got another pallets purchase location here. We've got different pallets coming in. These look like fruit and so on, or raspberries and all those kind of things. It's a sale point. What's going on there? We've got more storage, yet more. Let's head up West Mill next. West Mill, we have got the sale point. We've got some housing going on next to the railway line as well. It goes all the way up here. Let's head up to the old weaving mill. So the old weaving mill, you give it diesel, pallets and wool, and it gets you, it basically gets you rolls of cloth actually. And where it pops out, I don't know. Input, hold on, this is output, so hold on. Right, so there we go. So we have this massive pallet handler here to give us the output. So there we go. We are right next to this thing. This is the third silo. Nice big silo. All the silos are different. This is our kind of animal yard almost. So we've got a pig food mixer here. And that is right next to, I guess, the pigs. So the pigs are over here. We've got a little bit of storage, got pig food coming out. Got our little pigsty, slurry and solid manure over there, pigs over there. This is animal dialogue, so that's our fill point. Somewhere there should be a little trough for food. I don't see one, but there's going to be one around. Hold on, that's right. Okay, so they're doing it this way. The shed here is where all the feeding is. So you've got your pig food and your water in here, and straw. Okay, that's fine. So that's that one. Let's check out the chickens. There's a little chicken coop here. Well, the chickens are wandering around. Oh yeah, there's a chicken coop there. Got a nice big field for the chickens. And then we go to the sheep. Sheep pasture. There we have it. That's actually where the chickens are. They're sharing space. So we've got water and grass there. We have nice big space. Somewhere in here or around here we'll spawn some wool. I'm guessing. Well, I kind of figured there, but no. Maybe. Maybe in these sheds, maybe? I don't know. I can't see an obvious place where the wool spawns. This looks like... That's the animal dialogue. So I don't see an obvious spot for wool spawnage. There will be a spot for the wool somewhere around here. Next up is the animals. Outside of the animals is the cows. Right. We have a cow shed over here. There's the pasture. That is milk, although this is milk, but believe me, this is just crazy. I've seen this a lot. They have fuel on them, but it's actually, that's the milk. It's crazy, but it happens a lot. This is the feeding area, although actually it's on this side. Trough for TMR and the like, and I'm not sure if we've got water. We've got our manure and we've got our slurry over there. I don't see... a trough for... Ah, there it is. Oh, there it is. That is grass and water for the cows. So they've got a big lot there. So that's kind of this area here. I'm going to pop here because I just want to look back. There are two more sheds. North Mill, another sale point. This is on the railway line as well. Quite a few of those. We're into the milk factory now. So this is the milk factory. Kind of standard milk factory, the Molkery or whatever it's called. Trigger point for milk is here. So around the back, drop of milk and pallets, you get homogenized milk and cheese out. And they come on these big pallet handlers here. Next up, we have the pallet fill factory, which, by the looks of it, we have wood chips, milk, potato, soybean, silage, kind of things. Those are really long pallet handlers. And I'm guessing, I don't know where we fill up. So we basically, you give them all of these products and it will basically interesting. This is interesting the way this has been done. I don't know if this box is multiple triggers, but this actually might have done something that I've been trying to do with some of my mods to Cherry Hills. And we'll take a look at this more detail, but you've got various different options here. So you give it wood chips, it'll give you wood chip pallets, it'll give it potatoes, it'll give you potato pallets and so on. So each of these things you can drop off and have it sort of palletized, and you drop these off. I'm guessing there. Is there different triggers? That's a milk sale point. I'm guessing there's different triggers here. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'd have to double check. Then let's have a look at the port manure. So I'm guessing this is just a sale point for manure. We have port mill. Again, it's a sale point. There's a bunch of stuff around here. Port manure. Let's get in closer so we can see the different ones. We've got port mill, port fuel, sort of sell fuel here, and what's this one here? Slurry, so sell for slurry point. So we've got a few things here. I don't think we've done grain elevator 2. Standard sell point. And yeah, that is it. I think we've actually done all of the sell points. So let's just head back to the farm. Actually, let's head to a tractor. So we're in a tractor. Let's have a look at the fields that we own and see what sizes we've got. So field 1 is 25.59 hectares in size. Field 2 is 58.99 hectares, so they're pretty big fields. So this is a 4x map, so that is unsurprising. Let's take a look at a couple of other fields that are sort of closer to the farm. So let's have a look at field 10. This is here. We are 74.14 hectares. That's a big field. Let's have a look at another field. Let's take a look at a couple of these smaller ones here. So field 9 is 7.24. Hold on, let's just that'll cost you 500,000. Let's just check something. How much was this one? That was 6 million. So field 10 was 6 million. That's 500,000. Let's go for field 7. It's 9.39. It's 750,000. And there we are. So let's just go look in the air. So field wise, we've got huge field sizes on a lot of fields. We've got good headlands on all of the fields. I think we've got a lot of space around the fields, even on the big ones. We have got lots of trees edging fields, but we've also got a big forestry area in the middle. So we've got lots of space. This is a 4x map, lots of space, lots of options for production all over the map, and everything else. We've got the train system. We have pretty much everything. So let's just have a look at the season stuff. So first thing, we're looking at spring. So there's light greens and sort of a bit of yellows a little bit as stuff is new. Let's have a look at summer. So the foliage goes darker, nice darker greens. There's a lot of trees on this map which have been done in a way that we can actually get the benefits of the seasons mod. So a lot of these, I can't remember what they called, these tall ones that sort of kind of look like a pine tree, but they're not. They lose their leaves. And then we've got the other deciduous trees, but then we've got that kind of block over there that we can just see in the middle of and we're going to get rain if that time advances any further, of basically conifer trees, essentially spruces, pines and so on, that we can cut down and basically use. We can cut down all the trees if you wanted to, but you know why. Okay, so we've looked at summer. Let's have a look at autumn. So we immediately see a change in the colours. Everything goes sort of oranges and browns and nice sort of autumn colours. We've got a spattering of greens, as you can see, because of the conifer trees. And let's now hit up winter and see how winter looks. And now it becomes very barren. All the trees have gone. We've got a little bit of green from the trees. Obviously this is grass, but kind of looks a bit, yeah, it kind of looks a bit barren. That little town area there we've got kind of looks a bit dead, as it were. That's nice. Again, we like that in the season stuff because the changes is good. So next up, snow mask. Let's have a look at the snow mask. So we'll add a layer, see how it looks. Might take a second or 5 to actually spawn. Hopefully, he says. Here it comes. Here comes the snow, and everything's nice and white. And now you've got the contrast of the trees. It actually kind of looks quite cool. So I'm gonna. Pretty sure on the yard we have snow. There's definitely snow masks in various places. So let's just drop down. As you can see, definitely got snow now. You can see the snow's not getting in the buildings. Got snow on the ground in the yard. Got snow on the roads. On these kind of thinner roads, these like almost like side roads, we've got snow, but on the kind of main roads it hasn't sort of fallen. So let's just take a look at some more snow, see how it looks with more layers. Okay, so yep, the snow's not falling in the buildings. Got a bit of depth down there. Let's just drop down and have a look, see how deep it's got. It's got nice depth. It's nicely crisp and edge on the edges and so on. Like you say, we've got some snow. Getting the tractor here, we could probably make some footprints, as it were, snow prints. Some tracks in the snow, I think. We'll actually turn those on. Actually, let's just check. Yep, snow tracks are on. So yeah, we've got snow. We've got a good bit of snow down. So this is quite nice. Don't get snow on the roofs, which is one of the weird things that I kind of think is a bit odd, that we don't get snow on the roofs. But we've got a good bit of snow. By the looks of it, the snow doesn't seem to make it onto the main roads at all. It is quite neatly kind of kept off the roads. Vehicles are snowed in. It kind of looks cool. So there we have it. This is Mavericks Farm. And I'm going to leave you actually with this shot here. I'm going to remove, yeah. I'm going to, there we are, Mavericks Farm. Looking at the snow in the trees. Very arty shot. So yeah, this is Mavericks Farm version 2. It is seasons compatible, and it has a lot of production on this map. Quite extensive production, in fact. It's a 4x map. It's got a lot of big fields, a lot of space. It's a flat map, square fields. It's very American style. There's a lot of stuff to do. This map is going to be interesting. If you're playing seasons, you've got so much to do when you can't actually work your fields. So, you know, you can make compost, you can cut down trees, you can do so many things to kind of fill in those gaps. So yeah, this is Mavericks Farm, and if you have found this map really useful, please hit the like button. The description will have where you can download this map, and on top of that, thank you. If you want to see more map reviews, more of our Snetterton's Farm and our Cherry Hills series, please subscribe to the channel. And with that, thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.